Hi everyone, I'm Karen Cullings, and I'm here to welcome you to the library's celebration of its greatest asset, its dedicated staff and volunteers. This has been a very different year, full of challenges and opportunities. I've been moved to tears a number of times this year. First on March 13th, when I had to make the announcement that we were closing the libraries. I never dreamed I'd be making an announcement like that. I'm sure most of you never dreamed you'd be hearing it. But also when I witnessed the dedication and strength with which you immediately just carried forward. Our treasured volunteers, you reached out to us right away. Many of you were eager to come back as soon as we were able to open the doors again, or you offered to provide your service in a different way from your homes if possible. We can't wait to welcome you back to something that's more like normal whenever that can happen. And staff, you worked together to take Marco out into our community and connected some of our most vulnerable neighbors with Wi-Fi service and electricity to charge their devices. And when it was safe to do so, you gave them free books again, which is always greeted with delight and appreciation. You seemingly overnight created a book advisor service so that you could connect our readers with the materials that they needed virtually, making suggestions for them and giving them a human voice, somebody to talk to in real time in their isolation, which was something that all of us needed. You put together a curbside pickup service. You moved furniture. You hung up signs. You put up with wearing masks, face shields, and gloves. You stayed calm when things got a little bit hectic, and you do what you do best. You kept connecting the community with the ideas and information that they needed to navigate this really unusual year, just like you do every year. And through it all, you kept your humor, you dubbed this new normal the coronavirus, and you continued to move forward. I couldn't be more honored to be working alongside all of you. And I lift my teacup to all of the staff and volunteers. Here's to you. I salute you. You make lives better every day. Now let's celebrate.
Good afternoon and welcome to our Staff and Volunteer Appreciation event. My name is Annie Garner. I'm the president of the Library Board of Trustees and I'm happy to celebrate you today. I wanted to say thank you to our staff who's had an incredible year of change with the pandemic. You quickly stood up curbside service. You took our programming online to social media platforms for both adults and children. You've taken our outreach van, Marco, to new spaces to serve those most in need, and you stood up a terrific book advisor service that's very popular. Thank you so much for all the additional cleaning that you've been doing. You've made safety a priority. You've made our library branches a safe, welcoming, and inclusive space for the diverse community that we serve. To our volunteers, thank you so much for your loyalty and your patience as we worked through the pandemic to get our library branches open again. We know the hard work that you do, whether you're pulling titles for our paging list or assisting us getting ready for outreach events or organizing our stacks. You bring joy and additional order to our workspace. We know you have a choice in where you volunteer, and we're so happy that you've chosen the library. And to our board, also volunteers, thank you for sharing your talents with the library. We're looking forward to the events that you have planned next year with author Susan Orlean and appreciate all the planning that you're doing to adjoin our McCormick Riverfront Library to the historic Haldeman Haley House. Thank you for everything that you do. You've always been great community leaders and we appreciate that you always advocate for the library. And speaking of community leaders, wanted to introduce our corporate business supporter, Ingenuity, and have a few words from Jeff Winterborn. Thank you and have a great year. Cheers.
Greetings, Dauphin County Library staff, volunteers, board members, and other friends and contributors. I am Jeff Winterborn from Ingenuity, and under normal circumstances, we would have been the premier sponsor of this event, and we would have been honored to do so because we believe very strongly in libraries and literacy and a library's place in the community. And obviously a library can't exist without the hard work that you folks do for your library and by extension your community. So thank you very much. We very much appreciate it.
Hi, my name is Brianna Crum, and I'm the District Consultant for the Capital Area Library District. I'm also co-chair for the Core Values Committee, which oversees the Heart for Service Scholarship. The Heart for Service Scholarship is 100% funded by the employees of the Dauphin County Library System. The employees truly appreciate the time and talents dedicated by our volunteers. This scholarship provides $500 in financial support for continued education by a current library volunteer. I'm now going to turn it over to Jose, who will announce this year's winner.
First and foremost, I would like to congratulate this year's award winner to Gifty Aday. Gifty would come to the Madeline O.Y. Memorial Library every day, ready for her job tasks. Gifty was more than just a volunteer for us. She was part of the staff. She was in addition to the mom family as well. During her time here, she would come in and she would be ready to do the paging list, reshelving, and other tasks that staff would not even ask of her. She was always starting every day busy, and she would always stay busy. It felt like we had another PSA on staff. We really do appreciate Gifty for her time here at the Mom Library, and we would like to congratulate her as a whole on this year's accomplishment on her award. Thank you, Gifty. Stay safe. Good morning. My name is Jose Colon. I am the library manager here at the Madeline O.Y. Memorial Library. And this year I would like to present the winner for the Heart for Service Scholarship to Gifty Aday.
Thank you very much for this award. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the donors for awarding me this precious gift. And I want to say thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Wendy McClure. As the Human Resource Specialist, part of my job was to engage the library's volunteers. My first experience in the library was as a volunteer at Elizabethville Area Library while I was in middle school and trying to earn my volunteer service bars for Girl Scouts. Each volunteer has their unique story. Some look to the library to fulfill service hours for school, religious classes, court, or community service organizations. There are volunteers that look to the library as a source of de-stressing from their everyday life. You know, the repetitive task of shelving a book is very soothing for some volunteers, especially if they are in a fast-paced environment daily. Many of our volunteers are also part of the community assistance agencies that place volunteers in our libraries to develop job skills and provide a meaningful experience for both the person and for the library. This translates into some paid employment. And now, more than ever, many of our library's volunteers are seeking social interaction. The library's volunteer program is not what you do and how many hours you do it. It's about the library and you exploring, giving, and engaging as one community together. The Dottie and Henry Schwartz Volunteer Excellence Award honors the values of volunteerism. This award honors the dedication of Dottie and Henry Schwartz through over 40 years of their volunteering. It is an honor to announce the recipient of the 2019 Dottie and Henry Excellence Award, who is Ulysses Crampton, otherwise known as Lish.
I'm here to introduce the library's Volunteer of the Year, Lish Crampton. Lish is an asset to the library staff and embodies the core values of the library system: integrity, respect, communication, service, community, and support. Lish volunteers to shelve the children's section and even the tricky juvenile easy readers, but doesn't stop there. He's always willing to help and take on any task that's assigned and will learn any task needed to help. He will assemble crafts for the kids, shelve adult sections, and even clean if asked. But those are Lish's work habits, not his personality. When Lish enters the workroom, his smile lights up the room. He's always positive, kind, and generous. You can't help but feel good when Lish is working. When prepping for this video, several staff members asked when Lish will be able to come back to the library because we miss his smile and his warmth. Thank you, Lish, from everyone here at the library.
Very, very nice, and I'm actually very happy to have the opportunity to work here at the East Shore Library. That's where I work 100% of the time. The people here are very nice, and it makes it very easy to volunteer. I'm pleased to accept it, and I love working with the people that are in here. It's just a great atmosphere, and I don't mind doing it at all. So thank you very much.
Hi, Wendy McClure returning to showcase the Centennial Club members. As I mentioned before, volunteering isn't all about the number of hours that you give the library, but we do like to recognize those who have given over 100 hours in a year. The Centennial Club began in 2009 and has continued to grow through the years. As with all the library's volunteers, the Centennial Club members' talent, times, and dedication are greatly appreciated. Centennial Club members are Joyce Grubb, Centennial Club 2009 to 2019. Robert Gibson, Centennial Club 2019. Donna Gedavete, Centennial Club 2009 through 2019. Barry Ernest, Centennial Club 2019. Mary Spanier, Centennial Club 2018 and 19. Stephen Lenhart, Centennial Club 2018 and 19. Teresa Baker McElroy, Centennial Club 2018 and 19. Dorothy Moser, Centennial Club 2018 and 19. Barbara Ewell, Centennial Club 2018 and 19. Harrisburg Sci-Tech students, Centennial Club 2019. CT Home Care Services, Centennial Club 2019. Margaret Brem, Centennial Club 2019. Marla Mula, Centennial Club 2019. Jack Snodgrass, Centennial Club 2010 through 2019. Karen Lum, Centennial Club 2018 and 19. Bonnie Hindman, Centennial Club 2018 and 19. Deborah Ellison, Centennial Club 2019. Elizabeth Korber, Centennial Club 2019. Ulysses Crampton, Centennial Club 2018 and 19. Robert Ness, Centennial Club 2019. Cheryl Williams, Centennial Club 2014 through 2019. Warren Gudshaw, Centennial Club 2019.
I don't know where the library would be without its volunteers. The Board of Trustees works tirelessly with the staff to utilize our funds to the best possible advantage. But you can only stretch so far. The volunteers fill the holes and gaps that free up staff to do other essential work. Volunteers shelve books, dust and clean, provide computer assistance to members, help at summer reading club events, assist with events like Pause to Read and open houses, and so much more. Their work often goes unnoticed and unappreciated. Our members using the library probably don't even think about them, but the Board of Trustees does. We are volunteers also. We do it for our love of reading, our love for the library, and for the many varied services the library provides. All our volunteers share this love, whether they are teenagers, retired people, or busy working people who still find time to volunteer. Some can give only a few hours. Others give hundreds of hours per year. Every hour counts. The Board of Trustees is delighted to share in this volunteer recognition and thanks everyone for their contribution to the library.
Hi, my name is Blake Lynch, and I work for the Harrisburg Bureau of Police, resident here of Dauphin County, and a proud supporter of the library system. Libraries are extremely important to our communities because they provide so many vital resources, not just books, but access to quality education, access to resources our community needs, such as high-speed internet, such as reference materials, and also there's a lot of different community engagement projects that go on that the library helps support and also promote.
Hi, my name is Tara Schaefer. I'm the Vice President of the Dauphin County Library System's Board of Trustees. Today I was asked to give an introduction to some of the staff members and what they do here for the library. I was also asked to do it in 30 seconds to a minute, which is pretty much impossible, but I'm going to give it a shot. So when I think about the staff members here at the library, I think of the phrase servant leadership. And I think of that naturally because this group of people has committed their lives, their jobs, their livelihood to serving others and to providing those services to the community which they so desperately need. But when you think about 2020 and the year of impossible challenges, it seems like this was almost an insurmountable task. The staff here has been asked to adapt in ways they've never had to before. They've gone virtual, they've dug in and worked hard to create different types of spaces so that they could reopen, first in a drive-through type capacity and then fully, while continuing to offer those virtual services that folks need when they can't get out into our libraries. And it's been the most challenging year by far. That's probably even a gross understatement. So the fact that our team continues to lead our community and the people in it to find better ways to improve their lives, to grow, to learn. They stand up for the inequality that has existed in our country, and they've provided resources to help try to squash those inequities that exist. There's just not enough words that can describe how great this team is. I have to hand it over to them now and allow some of them to actually speak to the work that they're doing. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you all for your hard work, and let's now hear from the members themselves. It's wonderful seeing and talking with the staff. I am so very grateful for all the library does to enhance my life. We most frequently visit the Klein Library because the staff is amazing. It feels like home there. Being able to see and talk to library staff means a lot to me. I missed them. I always feel great when I visit Johnson Memorial Library. The staff treat you like family and they greet you by name. It is definitely a celebrity experience. I have truly gained a greater appreciation for the library and its staff. I believe the library should be considered an essential business in any kind of crisis. The William H. and Marion C. Alexander Family Library is a gem, my new happy place since our move to Harrisburg. The staff could not be better. The sunroom in the back helps me center myself, and their programs are classy and engaging. The East Shore Area Library is very dear to my heart. The staff at ESA is fabulous. Many of them recognize me and greet me by first name when I come to the counter. Thank you so much to the library and all it provides for the community. It feels like returning to home when we get to go in and see the staff. We missed them and missed browsing the shelves for new books.
My name is Fran Chardo, and I am a member of the Board of Trustees of the Dauphin County Library System, and I chair the Personnel Committee. Without staff, the library system just consists of books and buildings. Our staff makes the library reachable by the people of Dauphin County, and we are indebted to all of them. We take this opportunity to recognize those that have reached milestones in their careers with the library. We congratulate the following staff members for reaching their 5-year milestone of employment with the library during 2019. Wendy Allen, Fundraising Coordinator, Community Relations Department. Essie Lehman, Public Services Assistant, Johnson Memorial Library. Courtney O'Donnell, Public Services Assistant, Northern Dauphin Library. Christina Zeiters, Assistant Marketing and Public Relations Manager, Community Relations Department. Charmaine Bell, Public Services Assistant, East Shore Area Library. Vaughn Grimes, Public Services Assistant, Madeline L. Owine Memorial Library. Dustin L. Brenton Wilson, Library Services Administrator, Public Services Department. Kathleen Ferry, Youth Services Specialist, East Shore Area Library. Susan Anderson, Youth Services Specialist, Klein Library. Raymond Holland, Public Services Assistant, Northern Dauphin Library. Kelly Kautz, Administrative Assistant, East Shore Area Library. Hannah Killian, Youth Services Administrator, Public Services Department. We congratulate the following staff members for reaching her 10-year milestone of employment with the library during 2010. We have only one. Lisa Howald, Library Manager, McCormick Riverfront Library. We congratulate the following staff members for reaching their 20-year milestone of employment with the library during 2019. Linda Campbell, Youth Services Specialist, East Shore Area Library. Millie Pensack, Public Services Assistant, East Shore Area Library. Betty Yellock, Page, McCormick Riverfront Library. We congratulate the following staff members for reaching their 25-year milestone of employment with the library during 2019. Annette Boyer, District Driver, District Service Department. Kitty Sutherland, Public Services Assistant, East Shore Area Library. Marie Herb, Library Supervisor, Northern Dauphin Library. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you for your service.
Our staff and volunteers serve our community with dedication, compassion, and enthusiasm. This is especially true for our substitutes who ensure our library's ability to continue to serve our community at a moment's notice. This year, we are awarding 5 substitutes who have worked over 250 hours in 2019. This spectacular substitute award goes to Yvonne Durham, Jillian Jacobs, Jordan Jacobs, Margaret Mader, and Patricia McGuire. Please join me in thanking all these substitutes for their hard work. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Valerie Swangren. I'm the Circulation Manager Assistant at East Shore Area Library. I would like to take a moment to remember Pat McGuire, who was a staff member at the East Shore Library and Dauphin County Library System for 30 years. Pat worked tirelessly to keep everything at East Shore organized and on track. If any co-workers had questions, Pat always had the appropriate answers. Library members went out of their way to look for Pat to have her help them. When Pat retired, it took several people to cover her regular tasks. And after retiring, Pat would come in to substitute when we needed a shift covered, even though she was struggling with health issues. She always took the time to be sure everything was where it belonged and available to all. The library was her second family, and she was a well-loved and valuable member of the East Shore team. We miss her every day.
Hello everybody, my name is Clint Cullison. To me, libraries are an important part of our community because they provide a place for our children to go to explore the world around them. From fiction to nonfiction, libraries provide our children with a place that they can go and explore the world.
The Distinguished Service Award we're about to present bears the name of Catherine M. Myers. It recognizes her long, dedicated service to the library and allows others to follow in her footsteps. During her tenure, which ran from 1953 to 1981 and ended with her being the associate director, the library grew from a one-library wonder to the full-fledged system that it is today. Both Catherine and her husband Joseph greatly valued the role that all staff play in providing truly effective library service. When the Myers left a generous gift in their will to the library put it to the best possible use by creating a fund to support continuing education and degree study for staff, and by creating this award. Each year, library staff recognize a colleague for distinguished service to our community through their efforts here at the library. The award itself is a lantern, and it represents the lights on the original library, which have been lighting the way to learning for 106 years. My congratulations to all the nominees for this special honor. And now the nominees will be introduced by their supervisors, who will read the nominations which are submitted anonymously by staff. So let's hear the lineup.
Dustin Britton Wilson epitomizes the core values of the library. He consistently displays a level of integrity and respect that far surpasses what we have come to expect of society today. He's always ready to lend a hand and to offer support. Dustin is approachable. When addressing questions, he does so with courtesy and attention. He treats staff at all levels with equal concern. He works to ensure that safe and effective service is provided at all locations. Please join me in thanking Dustin for all of his efforts at the library. Thank you.
Jose is very deserving of this award. I was thrilled to see his hard work rewarded when he was named interim library manager because he's never portrayed anything but support and enthusiasm when it's come to our members, both library and community. He is community-minded to the core, quick to jump into outreaches that have big impact, and has always been one to help whenever asked. Mom is a lively library, often full of kids, but he still has energy left to fill in at other locations when they are short-staffed. In my observation, Jose lives by all the core values. Community is the overriding word that comes to mind. He is also respectful and supportive of staff and members alike. He has helped us in community relations move and adjust furniture and then readjust it back after we left for the Harry Jones program. He's assisted at numerous community-focused outreaches, and he always greets you with a smile. Though it is perhaps not an official core value, Jose is kindness personified. It seems to be at the core of every professional interaction I've witnessed.
Brianna Crum, District Consultant. Brianna's character is a testament to the core values the library prides itself on. Communication, integrity, support, service, community, and respect. It's all there and then some. Spend any amount of time with her and you are the better for it. Mention her name to all who know or work with her, and the positive feedback is unanimous. Because of her character, Brianna is able to excel at her job. I'm sure all 6 of those core values comes into play when you are negotiating district agreements, developing multi-year plans, problem solving, creating training opportunities, or dealing with delivery. Granted, that's just the sample size version of what she does, but you get the point.
Marie Herb lives the library's core values every day. She has been with the library for many years, and in every position, location, and committee involvement, she has always gone above and beyond to make the library a better place. Marie embodies and models every core value. Marie listens well and communicates clearly. She tackles difficult issues with courage and compassion. She builds community inside and outside the library with her staff, colleagues, members, and in the community. Integrity is natural for Marie. She is honest, fair, ethical, and always shows respect for all. Marie's best attribute is the way she provides service. It's obvious that in everything she does, she has a passion for serving others. Whether at an outreach, in the library, or with her staff, she is the model of servant leadership. She always provides support for her staff, other libraries, and the committee she's a part of, playing an active role and wholeheartedly supporting group decisions. Marie is so reliable that I never wonder if or when she will come through on something that is needed, from an email response to a large project. She quietly leads in the library in ways that many would miss. I feel honored to work alongside her, and I believe she is more than deserving of the honor of the Myers Award.
Jennifer Hodemaker excels in the area of working with children as youth services manager. It is not easy working with a group of children. It takes a special kind of person, a person who utilizes so many of the core values the library prides itself on. All 6 of our core values come into play when serving in this role. Communication with the children and their parents, a sense of community through the various programs Jen employs. Children value honesty, which plays into integrity. The parents respect and support the work she does. Finally, Jen provides a service that will impact children for years to come, the love of reading and going to the local library. I know some of the parents and children who visit the libraries Miss Jen works at. They treasure the work she does, and we should too.
Rich Hoffner, Print and Mailing Services Manager, is what a model employee should be. He works his job to the very best of his ability. His personality never seems to change. He is pleasant to be around always. There is no ego about him. On those occasions when that little print shop has technical issues, Rich doesn't complain about it. He assesses the situation and moves forward. One of the quality traits that I admire most about Rich is his willingness to go an extra mile for his co-workers at the library. He is completely unselfish with his time, even when it has nothing to do with his department. That speaks to his character. He more than reflects the core values of the Dauphin County Library System.
Debbie is a miracle worker. She has an incredible amount of patience. She is reliable and dependable. She is not afraid to step up to the plate and take charge. She takes the responsibility of the East Shore Area Library Children's Department seriously. She willingly seeks out answers and readily shares her knowledge with others. She does a great job helping our younger members at the library. Her quiet, patient demeanor sets both members and staff at ease.
Jeff Myers, Facilities Maintenance Manager for the system, has been nominated for the Catherine M. Myers Distinguished Service Award. As an employee with seemingly endless energy, Jeff keeps things running smoothly throughout the entire library system. Although that's his job, it's the way he conducts his job that's meritorious. Jeff exhibits the core value of communication by always being in touch regarding problems and their resolution. He effectively communicates exactly what the issue is and when it's expected to be resolved. When delays are encountered, he explains why. Oftentimes, this includes answering emails from staff and vendors after hours while at home. Jeff also exhibits the core value of service by always doing his job in the best, most time-efficient manner, even if it means working extra hours to get his many jobs done. From juggling phone calls with vendors, contractors, and employees, to finding time to work on our issues, Jeff does so by providing dignity and consideration equally to all. Jeff Myers also does all the above with respect for our members and for our employees.
Don Wyman, Library Services Trainer. Don Wyman is someone who touches more employees' lives with all these attributes as she champions learning through her training while living the core values of communication, community, respect, service, integrity, and support. Dawn cares about each employee she teaches and strives to ensure all are successful in their roles at the library. Her characteristics of patience and dedication have been an asset to the library, and employees which ultimately benefit our members when they receive exceptional customer service from our staff. Dawn treats everyone equally with respect, dignity, and consideration. She is encouraging and invests in others by sharing her knowledge. She is honest, fair, and ethical. It is a pleasure to work with Dawn. She is very deserving of the Catherine M. Myers Distinguished Service Award.
The anticipation is building. May I have the envelope, please? And the winner is Marie Herb. Congratulations, Marie. Marie has been with the library for many years, providing steady support to the staff and delivering great service to the community at the Northern Dauphin Library in Likens. She's a fitting recipient for this award. I couldn't be happier, and I'm sure Catherine and Joseph Myers are certainly smiling to hear of her honor. Now let's hear from Marie.
Well, 2020 has been full of surprises, and that is exactly what I feel to know that I have been nominated for the Catherine Myers Distinguished Service Award. The library is full of many dedicated library staff and volunteers that do everything they can to serve and meet the needs of our communities. We each contribute to the library's success and to see that each person reaches their potential. And that's why this year, I am both shocked and honored to be the recipient of the Catherine Myers Distinguished Service Award. To me, you all are bright lanterns, shining light towards a future of enrichment for everyone. Keep shining, keep serving, keep lighting the way. Thank you.
Well, here we are. Our teacups are empty, but our hearts are full. Thank you, everyone, for joining us in celebrating the light and hope that library service brings to our community by honoring those who make that possible each and every day. While our lives might have narrowed down to service from behind plexiglass and meetings by Zoom, your impact remains broad, and you are changing people's lives in ways that most of us can never know. My favorite quote is from anthropologist Margaret Mead. She said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful and committed individuals can change the world. In fact, it's the only thing that ever has." You are all living evidence of the truth in that message. Stay safe, be well, and I'll see you at the library.
We'd like to take this time to thank the individuals and businesses that have made this celebration possible. Our community sponsor, an anonymous donor, our block sponsors, Tom Carey and Janet Sloan, Information Network Associates, Patron Point and Silver Beach Consulting Group, LLC, and our staff and volunteer appreciation sponsors, Laverna and James Fountain, William Sutton of Maori Construction, and Susan L. Anthony. And now, the final word from one of our members.
Hi, my name is Thad Corbin, and I want to let you know that the library is a great place. A great place because it helped me find a new career and a new job. It also helped me find a trucking school that was able to help me provide for me and my family. I didn't have internet at my home, so I was able to come to the library and surf the web and find a new career. And that's a great blessing. And it helped me, and it can help you too.